Good morning and welcome to the Horizon City Governor's Small Business Summit. My name is Cindy Ramos Davidson and I am the CEO of the El Paso Hispanic Chamber, and I'm honored to be your MC this morning. This event is hosted by the Governor's Office of Small Business Assistance in partnership with the Horizon Economic Development Corporation. We are certainly honored to have you all here today as we gather to celebrate and support the backbone of our economy, which is small business. In these challenging times, the resilience and innovation of small business owners have truly been remarkable. We are here to recognize your hard work, dedication, and the vital role you play in our communities, and are taking today's summit to share with you some key training initiatives and information sharing in the areas of Entrepreneurship 101, workforce development, and marketing and social media, which we hope you will find useful and insightful for your business. Over the brief few hours of the summit, we will explore strategies for growth, discuss the latest trends, and share valuable insights that can help your businesses thrive. We've assembled a group of expert speakers and panelists who will provide you with the invaluable knowledge and inspiration. However, most importantly, today is about you, about networking and collaboration. So we encourage you to connect with your peers, exchange ideas, and forge partnerships that can lead to new opportunities. So what I'd like to do at this point is give you a little housekeeping things before you get started. You know where the bathrooms are, men to the left, women to the right. We do, however, have to do a hard stop at 11:15. I would ask that you please silent your phones as we will have a few networking breaks where you can tend to those important messages. Hopefully they'll be about a new customer that you won the lotto. We'll see what happens then, right? We do have a hard stop at 11:15 as the event hall has another event right after us that they need to set up for. So I would ask that if you will continue your networking and interaction out in the hallway and out of this room at the end of the summit. It does now give me great pleasure to introduce to you our host for this year's event, and that is Mr. Eddie Garcia, who is the Executive Director of the Horizon City Economic Development Corporation. For more than 19 years, Eddie Garcia has served his region in the streets, planning, economic, and international development departments for the city of El Paso. He currently serves the city of Horizon, where he and his staff are developing a not-for-profit economic development corporation to bring cutting-edge investment to the border's multi-state, binational economy. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Eddie Garcia, your Executive Director of the Horizon City Economic Development Corporation.
Good morning. For those that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Eddie Garcia. I'm the Executive Director for the Town of Horizon City Economic Development Corporation. I really want to start off by thanking and recognizing the joint effort with the Horizon City EDC and the Governor's Office. Of course, we have Rafael Arellano and Veronica Rojas that work in my EDC office or over there to the left. You all can please raise your hand. These two folks have worked tirelessly to plan this event. And of course, Jarvis Brewer and Nydia Rodriguez and Brian Roller with the Governor's Office, they've done a tremendous job with us working to plan this event. Been a few changes, but we got it done and we're having the event. I also want to recognize the newly elected mayor for the town of Horizon City, Mr. Andy Renteria, sitting to my right. You can stand up, Mayor. Everyone can put a name to a face. And of course, Mr. Walter Miller, I don't see him in the crowd, but he is there he is at the back, the EDC board president, my boss and for the EDC. But I can tell you, we also have Pat Ranleal. He's the city council woman that's also present today. And I can tell you, these folks, they volunteer their time really for the town of Horizon City. They have regular jobs. They go to work 9 to 5 and at their regular job, but they have a lot of vision and they have a lot of, they volunteer their time to serve on the city council and on the EDC board. As background, the Horizon Economic Development Corporation was created in 2011. So this is what we are. We're the Horizon EDC. way different than what you're going to find in other municipalities here in El Paso County. We're actually a corporation that was created in the Texas Local Government Code. It's the only economic development corporation here in El Paso County, so that just shows you the vision that you're going to find out in Horizon City. Like any other economic development organization, our primary mission is to create and retain jobs and to provide the necessary training for individuals that are seeking employment in Horizon City. However, as an economic development corporation, we can also acquire land, we can acquire machinery and equipment and pay for construction costs. We also work on tourism, and we provide incentives like every other economic development organization. So a lot of latitude, a lot of things that the EDC, the Horizon EDC can do. Really want to emphasize that the town of Horizon City, as you all may know, is growing in East El Paso County. At last count, we have about 3,500 homes or lots that are still programmed to be constructed in the next few years, plus another 3,000 to 4,000 right outside of the municipality of Horizon in El Paso County. When you multiply that times 3, easily over 20,000 people are going to go into our community. It's huge. The median household income for Horizon is $60,000 per year. That's the median household income. It's one of the highest in all of El Paso County. With that, the City Council and the EDC Board, they've invested a lot of dollars and created what we call our transit-oriented development here that's coming to Horizon City. It's about 63 acres. What you're going to see there is a mix of uses, multifamily, single-family, retail, and so they've developed architectural standards for that. Again, quality of life is important for Horizon. I really encourage you all, if you have a business, a small business, if you're looking to expand, to visit Horizon City, to talk to our EDC staff. And so contact us at our booth. And we'd be happy to work with you to find a piece of property that you're looking for if you're looking to expand your business. I also want to thank our resource providers, our partners that have joined us here today. If I could get you to turn your attention to the screen for just a few seconds to see the names of the organizations that have joined us today. Please take time, to visit and network with the representatives during the breaks between sessions and at lunch. With that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ed Serna, Executive Director for the Texas Workforce Commission.
Good morning. Well, I've already been introduced. My name is Ed Serna. I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Workforce Commission. That's your Workforce Commission. The reason I say that, and I'm sincere when I say it's your Workforce Commission, is our goal is to support business in Texas. Now, we support business in Texas by, first off, actually providing direct support to businesses, regardless of size. But we do have programs that are geared for small businesses. For example, our Skills for Small Business, where we make funds available if you have employees that want to get trained. And if they're new employees, we have a little bit over $1,000 available for that employee to get trained. If it's an existing employee, it's about $900. The reason I mention that is it could be that with your small business, you're looking to expand it, you're looking to maybe go in a different area, you've got a workforce that you want to hang on to, you just need maybe just a little bit of retraining. Well, we can help you with that. And one thing that you're going to hear over and over and over, instead of me trying to describe how to do all that, is if you just go to our website, twc.texas.gov, go to our website, changing it too, we're trying to make it better, see how it goes. You'll find all the information that you need. We've got something like $2 million set aside to be able to assist small businesses. And then we have other grants that we make available. But let's talk a little bit about the impact that small businesses have on Texas's economy. First off, Texas's economy, we all know, we all hear, we all believe, we all see, is doing well. Unlike the rest of the nation, we continue. We recovered from COVID probably, within less than a year. We were fully recovered and back to where we were before COVID, and we have just continued to grow at an incredible rate. All of that is due to the dedication that you all have shown to Texas, to continue to invest in Texas by staying in Texas, by starting a business, continuing your business, reopening your business after COVID. Because of your efforts, Texas is the 9th largest economy in the world. Not in the country, in the world. We have a gross domestic product of $2 trillion, bigger than Canada's. We have a workforce of 15 million people. That's more than the population of California and New York combined. It's more than the population of most the rest of the country's individual states combined, excluding Texas, of course. 3 million small businesses, a total of over 600,000 employers. Those employers employ over 14 million individuals. So the difference between the 15 and the 14 million is that other little bit less than a million are people who are looking for jobs, who are available for work but maybe in school, maybe in training and aren't employed right now, but are eligible and ready to be employed. Now, interestingly enough, we have about 600,000 vacancies in the state. We keep track of the total vacancies in the state through our own free job matching website, workintexas.com, and also through other sites that we use. We've got an analytics group that studies all that. So there are about 600 vacancies in the state and about 500 people on unemployment looking for jobs. We have to match those people with those jobs. A lot of those jobs you all have. You all have them posted. If you don't have them posted in Work in Texas, don't worry, you don't have to. But if you're interested in doing that, we have a local office that can help you. Several local offices here in El Paso that can help you. We partner with 28 what we call local workforce development boards. Those 28 boards support the local community. They are in the community, around the state, not just in the large cities, but around the state. Their staff lives in the community, they understand the community, and they provide local services. They help businesses, and you can get set up and work in Texas, it's free. And what we do is then we'll help you identify staff to help fill your vacancies. We help individuals who are looking for jobs for free to help them find their next better job or their first job or their first career. You know, one of the things that's kind of interesting to note is a lot of people don't realize how much the Workforce Commission is engaged in. Some of you all do. So for some of you all, this is going to be kind of a little boring. In addition to helping match employers with qualified candidates, with job seekers, we also provide child care to qualified families, and that's about 140,000 children a day. Now, that's just a drop in the bucket of the total number of children in child care, but we provide child care to qualifying families while a single parent or both parents that qualify are getting their education to get a job or just starting a job and are trying to get established. We also provide assistance to individuals with disabilities to help them overcome the disability and become active participants in the economy, whether that's working someplace or starting their own business. We also partner with the Texas Veterans Commission to support our nation's veterans, the military men and women and their spouses as they are leaving service to us, helping them find employment, helping them adjust what they've been doing and all the skills that they have, translating those skills into skills that mean something in the civilian world by re-describing some of the things that they do. If you think about it, all of us think of the individual carrying the rifle. Yes, infantryman or rifleman is the number one occupation leaving the military. But other occupations include health professionals, people working in IT, mechanics, drivers, all kinds of professions. So if you're looking for an individual, we can help you, the Veterans Commission can help you, our local office can help you find qualified veterans to fill those vacancies that you've got. We, of course, also provide unemployment insurance for individuals who have lost their job through no fault of their own. And that's the key. I don't want people to think that we're just doling out money and people aren't going back to work because of that. You have to have lost your job through no fault of your own. And we have a program that requires you, if you are on unemployment, to be actively seeking employment. You have to register with us, and we have to help you find a job. So you just can't not look for a job. So these stories that you hear, the anecdotal stories that you hear, people staying at home on unemployment and not wanting to go back to work, are just that. They're anecdotal stories because there are requirements that they actually have to be actively seeking a job. And if for some reason they're not, then they lose their benefits. And by the way, those benefits really aren't benefits to live off of. They're only about 45% of what you were making when you were working. And with today's economy, that's really not going to get you very far. So there's a lot of motivations to get people back there. So I don't want you to believe that unemployment's keeping people from working. We have programs for apprenticeship. We have programs for internship. If you're an employer and you're interested in starting an apprenticeship, a small apprenticeship or an internship, again, contact our local office or reach out to us through our website, twc.texas.gov, and you can find all this information about these various programs. The last thing that I want to say is we are open to hearing how to improve how we serve you, how we help you, business. Government doesn't drive the economy. Businesses drive the economy, and we know that. So our goal is, one, not to interfere with your business. Two, to identify ways to support your business in helping you find the employees that you need, funds that you need to maybe increase the skills of your existing employees or future employees, or maybe even you have employees that are struggling because of childcare or because of some other issues. We can help with that. Reach out to us so we can help you. Third, we want to hear how we can improve what we do. So on our website, there are places to leave us comments. On our website, there's a way for you to contact me. I'll give you my email address right now, by the way, but there are ways for you to contact me. So if you have ideas on how to improve our services to you, then you should certainly feel free to let us know, or let me know especially. So let me give you my email address before I go on to the next thing that I've got to do. My email address is edward.serna, S like Sam, E-R, N like Nancy, A. Now we say that because sometimes people make that S an F and the N an M, and I don't know where that email goes. So it's edward.serna at twc.texas.gov. Okay? Y'all feel free to reach out to me. I'll even give you my office number. It's 512-305-9636. And on the weekends, I have that forwarded to my cell phone, but my wife and I have an 11-year-old. We got a late start. And let me tell you, people who tell you the kids keep you young, he's going to put me in an early grave, but that's okay. But if there's an issue with TWC, or you just don't quite know how to get the help that you need, or you have an idea on how to improve what we're doing, or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me via email or via phone. Now, email, I will tell you, I get about 400 emails a day, so it may take me a couple of days before I respond to your email, especially when I travel, like today, but I will. So, with that said, let me go ahead and make sure that you all understand that the Office of the Governor and the Workforce Commission are committed to continuing to make Texas a place for business to succeed. And we think that we're doing a good job, but we're committed to doing that. Our office will continue to assist you all, small businesses, all businesses, but especially small businesses, because you drive the economy at 99% of businesses in Texas are small businesses. Because we believe that you're also the foundation of a strong economy. So with that, this time, if you'll turn your attention to the video screen, oh, they got my picture up. I didn't realize that. Turn your attention to the video screen. We'll hear a few words from Governor Abbott. Thank you all.
Hi, this is Governor Greg Abbott. Welcome to the 2023 Office of the Governor Small Business Summit. Thank you all for taking part in this exciting event that celebrates and encourages small businesses in Texas. There are more than 3 million small businesses in our state, and they employ nearly half of all Texans. Small businesses are the backbone of our state's booming economy, and they offer success for every Texan across our state. We're the top state for jobs created by Hispanic women business owners and Black business owners. Texas is home to the lowest business operating cost, which is why so many entrepreneurs come to our state to find the freedom and opportunity they just cannot get elsewhere. So thank you to all of the small business owners for your investment in Texas. Together, we will ensure that Texas is the best state to live, raise a family, and to grow a business. May God bless you in your efforts, and may God forever bless the great state of Texas.
Give a round of applause. It's tough to be in political office. I never want to do it, but somebody's got to do it. So it's nice that we have a message from our governor. I wanted just to say a few words because I didn't get a chance to do that before Mr. Center came up. I think it's important that everybody recognizes that as the executive director of Texas Workforce Commission, he runs the second largest workforce system in the United States, and that's here in Texas. I think that deserves a round of applause. That's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of pain points, right? He oversees an operating budget. I can't even figure out how many zeros to write this on a check. My account would bounce, but $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. And he administers $2 billion in unemployment insurance benefits annually. Ladies and gentlemen, there is opportunity by you accessing all the programs and services as a small business through the Texas Workforce Commission. Do not let the paperwork, do not let all of that get you afraid of doing it, because there's great opportunity to help you grow your business with your talent. Mr. Center has a 35-year career, and of special note, I had to say this, he has a bachelor's degree in business administration from the college that my daughter went to, the University of North Texas, so go Mean Green Eagles. I just had to say that. Before we get into the panel sessions, let me give you a brief overview. All our informational panels will be held right here in this room with our Small Business Entrepreneurship 101 panel, moderated by Horizon City Mayor Andy Renteria at 8:35, followed by a discussion on workforce development, moderated by Walter Miller, Board Chair for the Horizon City Economic Development Corporation at 9:30, and we will close out at 10:25 with an expert panel on marketing and social media, moderated by Jose Quinones from the City of Socorro. Between each of the sessions, we strongly encourage you to visit the various state, regional, and local agencies and service providers that have graciously joined us today to connect businesses and entrepreneurs with the resources to assist them in their business. Yes, please connect. I just saw an old high school friend of mine, did not know she was still around. Horizon City, Pat, I don't know where you are. Yes, we went to high school together. We look like we're 29. Way to go, Pat. Also, during today's event, please take advantage of the free professional headshots that every business owner should have in their profile, and they assure me they'll make you look like Cindy Crawford and Tom Cruise. This free service is being provided by the Office of Governor's Small Business Assistance Team and is located at the photo booth in the back of the room. I've already shared with you where the restrooms are, and of special emphasis, there will be a survey that you really need to fill out to give this group a little bit more idea of what they need to do at their next sessions. So I'm right on time at 8:30 or I will get fired. So a little quick break and then be back in here by 8:35. So you got 5 minutes. Thank you.